Hello, hello, welcome, welcome. Good evening, good evening. Welcome to Sharon's Design Corner. I'm Sharon, and this is my corner. My corner, yeah. Hello, hello, corner. Uh-oh. I'm Sharon. Turn that sound off. If you see that live button on at the top, you've caught me live. If not, you've caught me on replay and hashtag replay. Let me know you have stopped by. And say hey. And welcome, welcome, everybody. Come on in. Hey, Jackie. Hello, hello. Good to see ya. How are you? Good evening. I have a fan on. It's hot. I'm getting hot. Well, hello, Mr. Geary. You are early tonight. No grand entrance tonight. You beat everybody. We are good. How are y'all? How are you doing? How are you, Miss Jackie? We're doing good here at the house. I'll get it out in a minute. Oh, goodness. I thought we was going to have storms today, but I guess it's not in our area. Just cloudy all day. It's cloudy right now, but it's rained some here, but not storms. Like they were predicting, we were supposed to have bad storms, but not in our area, evidently. And that's fine with me. That is fine with me. Fair to Midland. Oh, God. Oh, that'll make you sore. Working in the yard. You know, Mom's complaining of her legs aching today, and mine's been aching. I think it's because of the rain that's, in the air or whatever. Because my legs have been aching as well. And I was just walking around a while ago, and I'm like, man, my legs just, I didn't take anything. I should. I gave Mom Tylenol for hers. I didn't take anything. But I've done a lot today. I've been busy up on my legs pretty much off and on. When I sit down to eat dinner, I'm just like, oh man, after standing and cooking even, my legs were hurting. I'm like, oh, it feels so good to sit down. It does. I fixed some bratwurst tonight. Do y'all like bratwurst? I love bratwurst. It was so good. I broiled it. Broiled me some bratwurst. Hello, Miss Deborah. How are you? Good evening, good evening. Nope. Did I wear glasses yesterday? I don't remember. No. Maybe it's Friday. Nope, no glasses tonight. Hello, Cassandra. How are you? Good to see you. Good to see y'all popping in here. It's going to be a kind of a quick project, but it's going to be a cute one involving this little birdhouse and what it's going to sit on and what's in it. And yeah, it's going to be cute. Yeah, I think so. Sorry guys, I didn't make it on last night. We had a family emergency with my brother. He is in ICU, but he's doing good. Him and his wife had he's been having issues with blood pressure dropping and hard to breathe, and he went to the hospital last week and they checked him out, and There was no blood clots in his heart, and that's about all they did for him. They just released him, sent him home. Well, he's still not feeling well. So, him and his wife, my sister-in-law, they went to eat at Crackle Barrel yesterday, and he wasn't feeling good. And then they were going to run some errands, stop at Walmart and get some groceries and do whatever, because they have a big Sunday dinner over at her father's house, and she prepares food for that as well. But anyway, at Cracker Barrel, my brother ate some of what he had ordered, but it just didn't taste good to him anyways. He wasn't feeling well, and he told my "You're doing good, very tired, yesterday wore out, sad it was the last company." Oh, yeah. He told Melanie, his wife, "I'm going to sit out front." Crackle Barrel has those rocking chairs, and he said, "I'm going to go out front and sit in the rocking chair. I'm just not feeling good, and you just stay here and finish your dinner." Left her in there by herself, bless her heart. And she's like, "Well, I'm going to stay here and finish." He said, yeah. And then come on out when you're done. And so he decides, after he's sitting in the rocker, he said, "I think I'll just go to the car. I'll go into the car. I'm just not feeling good at all." So he got up to go to the car, and he collapsed in the parking lot. And split open his cheek. It was bad. I seen pictures of it. It was just awful. It's just, whew. And hit his head, and they had to call the ambulance. My sister-in-law come out not knowing anything, and then she finds him on the ground with people around him, and she's like, "Yes, call 911." And so they take him on to the hospital, and she drives the car, and she beat the ambulance. She said, "I beat the ambulance. Where are they?" But anyway, his blood pressure had dropped really, really low, and his oxygen levels was low. And this was awful, awful, awful. It was just all red and bloody. He had blood everywhere, and busted it open. And so they got him. They ended up putting him in ICU. And let's see. They giving him stuff to try and get his blood pressure and oxygen levels right. And so they told Melanie, my sister-in-law, that she could not spend the night up there in the ICU with him. So she went on home, which was just real close to their house, that hospital was. And but it was like after 11 o'clock at night, and they finally said, "We're going to put him in ICU. We're not going to move him to a room, and that you can't stay up here with him." So she has MS, and she has a hard time walking as it is. And so she gets on, drives the car on back home, as lady that was. And but she managed to park it and get in the house, and they live in a trailer house, and it has steps to go up. Sometimes, she falls, and it's just like, But anyway, she made it. And so today, last I heard, they're moving him to a room, but he was still in ICU. But they have decided to do surgery on him. They're going to do something called ablation. I'm not sure I'm saying that right. It's just a minor surgery where they go in there and do something with his vessels and blood vessels and cells, and I don't know, but I read about it. But it's hello, Miss Ellie, hello. But they don't do it there at that hospital. they're going to have to transport him in an ambulance to another hospital that's in Dallas, and they're going to do the procedure there. And my sister-in-law thinks they're going to bring him back to this hospital that's close to their house. But I don't know. I bet they don't, because the doctor over there is probably going to want to, keep tabs on him. So I don't know. There's just we'll have to check more on that maybe tomorrow. So, but they're doing good. They like that. They used to complain about the hospital that he's at now, that it was a crummy hospital. Nobody likes to go there. But they've really treated him well and done him some good. And they think the medication that he's on, he's been in a lot of hospitals lately. Like 6 this whole year already. 6 hospitals, practically almost the same thing, or maybe from a fall or whatever. And they all give him medicine, a new medicine to add to the medicine he has. Well, he evidently don't ever take his yeah, that's ablation. There it is. Jackie got it. That's what he's having done. Y'all can look that up if you're curious what it is. It's hard to explain. But anyway, he never takes a medicine list or everywhere he goes, so they have no clue, and they just add more medicine to him. Well, this hospital said that the medicine, some of the medicine that he's taking is not working with the other medicine that he's on, and it's causing some of these issues, and they're taking a bunch of them. I don't know if they know, this hospital knows what all he's been taking, but anyway, they're taking him off of all his medicine and only add what he needs, like his AFib medicine, and I guess. But I think this procedure is also it's for the breathing. It's for like AFib, right? I think I read that. It's for help with the breathing and all that stuff. So maybe, praying that this corrects his problem. If they can get that blood pressure and stuff under control. Yeah, the medicine is what is interacting with each other and causing his issues. That's what they said. And none of the other hospitals have told him that. Isn't that weird? And so I'm like, well, this really sounds like a great hospital, and y'all have done nothing but run them down. But now they're saying, yeah, we like this hospital. They've really been a big help to him. And like several doctors come in there and talk to him at once, like at a group meeting of, stuff. And so he likes it. So thank goodness, hopefully they can fix his issues and get him straightened out. He said he was driving home one day, and he said all of a sudden he couldn't see where he's going. If something happened to his eyes, he was like having trouble seeing, and he's like, it must have been the medication. I don't know. It's kind of scary, but that's just hard. It's just he's been through a lot lately, and it was kind of scary when I seen the pictures of his face, where it's just like, And so I just canceled my live last night. I was like, I can't cry. I'm too worried about him. So anyway, but he's good. I talked to him on the phone. He sounded great. He said he was feeling so much better, and so they're taking good care of him. And his blood pressure's back up. It's pretty good readings, and the oxygen level is up. So what they're doing is helping. So that's a blessing. So anyway, I was like, well, I can craft tonight, and won't have to worry about him. But yes, prayers continued, if you would, for this surgery. Hopefully it'll take care of it. His problems. So all right, so I'm going to decorate this birdhouse. I'm doing black and white checks on top. I'm using the music sheets. I'm going to put on it all the way around it. And then I've got something else I'm going to put it on that's kind of cute. I will show that to y'all later. I'm going to have a bird and blah, 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 blah. So, y'all just hang around and enjoy and visit. Enjoy each other. Is Gang all here? Yep, Shelly's here. Hello, Shelly. Gang's all here. We're all here. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Miss Shelly. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, thank you. But Mom knows nothing. I have not told her anything. She hasn't known any of this, that he's been in and out of the hospital lately, here or there. And I definitely ain't showing her those pictures of his face. Oh my gosh. But she talked to him on the phone, and she was put a smile on her face, and so she's ready for him to come see her. But he's going to have to make up a story for this, what's going on here. I'm just going to leave that up to him. Oh, goodness. Here we are, not getting comments on my laptop again. Do y'all know why that's going on? The comments are not rolling on my laptop. And I don't see anything over here under my ... that says anything about public march for anybody that can comment on my post. I don't know if what's going on with, every time I've been on lately, the comments are not rolling over here on my laptop. So I'm going to hit refresh and it'll pop up for a little bit, and then it won't roll no more further than there. And they won't get them going. But at least they're working on my phone, and that's a good thing. So that is a good thing. All right, come on, pop up. Okay, there we are. I just hit something that says show comments. Maybe that was turned off. All right, we'll see if it if it'll continue to keep, moving. All right, I want to paint this white first. It needs to be painted white in order to do the checks on top. So if y'all had a good weekend, is anybody else having any storms? There are other crashers saying the same thing. Oh, really? Okay. I think I can report it to Facebook, and maybe it's something they need to fix. Hi, Teresa. Hello, hello. Yeah, I don't think it's moving. I can bring them up, but it doesn't move. It just stays in one spot. Looks like. Yeah. It's not moving. Y'all, Gary was one of the first ones in here tonight. How about that? How about that? So yeah, last night I just I was texting people and talking to people, and they were asking about my brother, and okay, I don't really need to paint the rest of it white because I'm putting them, we will go ahead and do the bottom though, I think. The hymnal songs, I'm putting those around on the birdhouse. I wished Dollar Tree would come up with the bigger birdhouses. I know you can get them at Hobby Lobby. They're expensive. They're just not as cheap as they used to be. Not at all. Well, there's another Teresa. Hello, Miss Teresa. Teresa Thorne, how are you? Good to see ya. Good to see you, my friend. Maybe I will go ahead and paint all of it. Well, I got to do up under the eaves also. Y'all having any storms out in y'all's area? I'm doing good, Teresa. Today's a better day than yesterday was, that's for sure. Okay. I'm gonna dry this. This must have been a Valentine's birdhouse. I've had it for a while, forever maybe. I didn't get it this year. I don't think. I hadn't bought any birdhouses. I already had it. With the heart on it, it kind of reminds me of Valentine's or something. Yeah, my tired is catching up with me. And being mentally worried and stressed about my brother. It's just catching up with me for sure. I did sit here and do some crafting last night. After Mom went to bed, I just felt the need to do it. Take things off my mind, and I finally made my pillow with a sunflower pillow. I finished it up today. Okay. Beautiful there, where you are, Deborah. Yeah, Shelley. I used to, Gary. I used to, before Mom got on hospice, I used to do it. But, you know, it's... My son's talking all of a sudden. I'm like, what's he? I used to do them. And, but I got out of them. Because I never know when I have to stop and go take care of her. So it's not fair to be in an event and have to do that. So, and it always gave me anxiety. I was just, because I'd stress out. I would get stressed out especially if there was a theme and you had to come up with a certain theme, and sometimes I couldn't decide until the very day what I was going to do, and it was just stressful. So yeah, I got out. I quit doing them. I'm like, you know what? I'll just go at my own pace and do whatever on my page, and I'm not going to do any more events. But I know it's good for you. It's good for your page. Helps your page grow, and you make new friends. And thank you, Teresa. Several years. God, it says on my page 2 years or so. I've done crafts. And Mom, you know, she's been in and out of rehab and taking care of her and all. It's just being at my own pace and for fun. So, okay, I think this dries really quick. It dries really quick. I'm gonna plug in. Yeah, I probably need my glue gun. Let's plug it in. Plug it in. I do, Deborah. I do. I enjoy it. It, you know, crafting is it's good therapy. It's good relaxation. Like last night, I just got on and craft, even though it didn't go live. and took my mind off of what was going on over there. And this chalk paint, it's hard to get off your fingers. Oh, well, it's dry. I'm not going to worry about it completely. Alright, I've got to draw my lines for my checks. And we're just going to do checks on the top. Been a while since I've done checks. I like checks. I use black and white checkered buffalo check on the pillow I made last night. I'm like, I could just put that on. I could just use that on here and I wouldn't have to draw any checks. I'm like, no, I don't want fabric on here. Never mind. Was a thought though. It was a thought for sure. It's going to be little checks for a little house. Little checks for a little house. Okay, see? Yeah, I've already got my lines going and my checks. It does. I'm just doing checks on top, Shelly. But it won't be on the rest of it. Okay. All right. I love to watch others do checks. It's relaxing to me. I just need the good brushes that you're supposed to use. While using, you get them at Michael's. You can get them on Amazon, or you can buy them from Debbie Riggs on Studio MDAZ. Uh-oh, that's crooked. What happened? Went crooked on me. Check this out here. Maybe it's this. Maybe it's just this line that's crooked. Gotta fix that for sure. We'll start over on this side. No, Gary. No, not checkers. What was my favorite game? I have no idea. It was funny, my daughter come over Saturday and I colored her hair, and it wasn't one of them easy use L'Oreal box, color, and that's what I use on mine, the easy one. And no, she has to have 3 things from Sally's that we have to mix together and do this and do that. But and then you put it on and you have to wait like 45 minutes before she can wash it off. And we usually play skip bow, and I forgot about that. And she goes, "Oh, I forgot to bring skip bow. Where's your skip bow, Mom?" And I said, "I have no idea. I haven't seen my skip bow box, and I really don't know where it is." I'm like, "Oh man, I gotta play skip bow." But needless to say, we didn't, because she didn't bring it. I don't know where mine was. We have fun when we play skip bow. We used to play Shanghai all the time with another couple, my husband and I, classmates. A lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. Well, I'll tell you what. I'm going to go back and redo all of it. What the heck? Maybe it's the Birdhouse. It's not me. It's the Birdhouse. Sure it is. That looks better. Alright, let's see what we can do. Okay. Much better. Much better. Okay. Now, I like to put little checks in my blocks that are going to be black. That way, you don't have to, you can just move along. It's like, okay, black here, white here. Okay, we are ready. Ready to go. Roll call. Roll call. All right, where's our black? Been a while since I've painted, huh? I've been doing a lot of stuff with fabric. Oh, there's Gary's clock. Gary's clock he likes to hear. I haven't used this black in a while, but don't want to come out. 9 o'clock. Actually, not 9 o'clock. Grandfather clock is a little bit fast. Not quite 9 yet. What was the brush I was going to use? I used it. That's what I did. I think this is the one I want to use. Alright. Alright, let's paint away, paint away. I got my little checks on there. Let's see. It's gonna tell me where to put my black. Yeah. That's right, Gary. Hear my neighbor's dog barking, going crazy. He barks loud. I don't know if that was thunder I heard, or there's a truck over at the neighbor's that's pulling in while that dog's barking. Probably. They're up all night over there. Pretty much, pretty much. Well, I'm sorry y'all can't see you can't see me paint. Maybe if I do it this way. I know some people like to watch the painting. Relaxing. Tedious. Paint squares. I'm going to do this one right over here. Okay. I'm going to do this one right here like this. Just because I can. And then we'll do the middle one. Now see? Well, there you go, Shelley. Thank you, Teresa. Well, it's that time to work on birdhouses for the summer. Uh-oh, I turned it, didn't I? Sorry, folks. I have to turn it to me to do this square. Ooh, my eyes sometimes go cross-eyed. Maybe I should have worn my glasses. Okay, this little square right here. This is a new brush. I got, what did I get? Six new brushes in a package I ordered. But this is not the brush for the checks, though. The brush you want for a check is, see how your brush is real flimsy. You want it to be shorter and where it doesn't move as easily. It makes it easier to do checks. But this is real flimsy, and yeah, it's just a brush for painting. I kid you not, man. Whew. It's going cross-eyed. If you got too much on your brush, you can load it off on one of the other squares if you want to. Uh-oh, I'm making this square bigger. I messed up. That's okay. Alright, so we're done with that side. Well, now you tell me. Well, that's a good idea, Gary. I could have used buffalo fabric too, buffalo black and white checkered fabric. See here? Oh crap. I went over too far in that square. I wonder if it's thundering outside. I keep hearing something. Y'all have dogs that when it is storming, they get scared. And I hate it when it's in the middle of the night because my dog wakes me up. And he will not lay still and go back to sleep. And I pet him and tell him, it's okay, it's okay. No, he's not having it. He's not having it. I'm scared. Sometimes he'll jump off the bed and run down the hallway into another room. I'm like, where are you? What are you doing? My lab was scared too of storms. Bad when you have two dogs and they're both scared. Thank you, Shelly. Kind of messed up right there. I can fix it though. Give a dog Benadryl and supposedly it helps, but I didn't. I'd never try it. One more square. They're not perfect, so by no means. Let me draw this. I gotta fix that top part there. I gotta fix one of the squares. Oh, wow. Aw. It just happened, Deborah? My dog will get a treat or whatever hung up in the top part of his, gums and teeth right there. And well, I'll see him. He'll go, trying to get it down, and I'll stick my finger up in there and get it like that. Okay. I gotta fix my boo-boo. Let me put this black back in here right quick. Poured too much out. I don't know why I do that. Some people, when they're painting, they just pour out a little dot, and I'm like, I wish I could do that. They know how to manage their paint. Let's dirty another brush, because that's what I do. I dirty brushes when I paint. Alright. Just go back over the black in my white square, and that'll take care of it. Okay. Oh, that side too. What the heck? Over here on this other side. Oh, I see. Because I'm doing it to the other side with that one just now. Okay. is thunder. Oh boy. My dog's gonna be over here under my feet. I'm gonna hit refresh on my laptop so I can kind of scared you to death. Oh, I bet. Oh my goodness, I know, right? But thank goodness you were lucky and luckily able to get him unchoked. Okay. Tater tot sweets, huh? Never heard of those. Okay, black. Don't have enough black right here. My dog gets those doggy biscuits, I guess, or they look like a bone. But I break them up in several different bites. So he doesn't get choked on them. Okay, we are done with the top. That's all the checks we're going to do on it. Okay. Let me get that dry. Let me get that dry. Well, hello, Miss Julie. She comes in and goes, hi, Gary. Hi, handsome Gary. We're here too. Hello. What is my mom doing? My mom is getting up. It's not even potty time. Oh no. What is she doing? If you want to hang around, I'll be right back. If you want to leave, that's fine. Hang on. I'll be back. pizza with me. Who had pizza? I love pizza. She just went to bed. She goes, I got potty. She did a little bit. Like, yeah, that's a potty. Okay, so I've already cut out the pattern I'm using for the hemlum. On here. See. That's what it's going to look like. All the way around. Yeah. Okay. And I couldn't decide if I wanted to do a different tissue paper pattern on here or do the songs, hemlum songs. I chose those, so maybe I want to do my things on the Birdhouse black. So we are going to Mod Podge this paper on. Whoa, got a lot of dried Mod Podge on it. Well, thank y'all for hanging around and waiting on me. She usually doesn't get back up this soon. I don't know what she was thinking. She must have woke up, or even if she was asleep. Sometimes she just, I think she just watches the clock. All right, let's put this on here. Because I know her time she usually gets up to potty is 10:30. And right around 10:30, it's like, bam, she's hollering for me. I'm like, she's just watching the clock. I know what she's doing. Okay. And usually I tell her I'm going to go on crafting video. And I didn't think about telling her. I didn't think, she would get up this early. So, okay. All right, let's do this side. Like I said, I've already got them cut out, measured and cut out already. Well, if I can put that brush down, I might could do it. Let's try this one. This one fits better over here. Okay. There we go. Thank you, Teresa. Okay. Let me redo this here. Try that again. Oh, thank y'all so much. Oh, that's so sweet. Well, you know, I'm blessed to still have her, and I'll do what it takes to keep her with me as long as I can. You know, when they first said, when at the hospital, we're releasing her, and need to start thinking about hospice. I'm like, what? Huh? No way. And I'm like, oh, put her in a nursing home or something and do hospice? What? You know? And more thought about it. I'm like, you know what? I can take care of her. I don't need to put her in a home. Took care of her all these years already. I can still do it. And I'm glad I chose that, because I feel like if she was already in a nursing home, she might not even be here by now. You know, I would be up there 24/7 anyway, because that's just the way she is. When she was in rehab, she wanted me up there 24/7. She wanted me to spend the night. I'm like, no, Mom. I'm 5 minutes away. I do not need to stay up here and sleep in a chair. You're fine. So, I'd get up the next morning, and I'll probably be back at the rehab at 9. Go home for lunch. Come back after lunch. Make sure she's fed first. Because sometimes she gets choked, and if she's a stroke victim, so I'd help her through lunch. Make sure, you know, she didn't have any problems chewing her food, and that was one thing that scared her, was for me not to be there, or someone, while she's eating and she gets choked. So then I'd leave after lunch, and she wouldn't even want me to do that. So I'd be back. I was back. Plenty of time for dinner. Make sure she... Well, too, I wanted to see, you know, how they were doing with her, and if she was eating good, and having any issues, and why is that looking crooked? But yeah, I was going to put her in a home, let them take care of her, you know, and I'm like, no, never mind, I'll do it. Then come to my house. I'll take care of her. She's been fine, you know. We've been fine. She's not bad hospice yet. And, you know, once she gets to that stage, we have nurses. They've been awesome. They come out. Okay. All right, so there we have. I've got the hem all the way around it. Okay, you see that? I like that. That's so cute. Are you, Gary? Are due to your kidneys, or if you want to share that with us? I was curious. That's good that you're, I guess what you could say, at a good point right now. Well, what is the wrong with this? I think it's gotten too wet with my pot or something. It's trying to come up. May need to dry it. My sister-in-law was on hospice, and I'm using the same company that they use. They could, they said very nice things about the company that I'm using. And so I checked into it, and I'm using the same company, and they're pretty good. Oh, stage 4 kidney disease. Oh, sorry to hear that. Oh, wow. Love it, Teresa. Thank you. My husband got a kidney transplant. Uh-oh. He did dialysis for 7 years. And back then, he said he couldn't get on the kidney transplant list till he lost weight. Because that's just the way that surgeon was that, you know, did the transplants. Because if you were overweight, you didn't get on the list. So my husband, he finally talked him into they did one of the stomach things on him where he started losing weight, and just to get the kidney. And then they got a new transplant doctor at the hospital, and it didn't matter to him if you were overweight or skinny or whatever. If you were up there, been on dialysis, and you need to be on the list, you got on it. Well, so then my husband got at the top of the list because he'd been on dialysis 7 years after he'd even lost some weight. It didn't even matter to this doctor. It was just crazy. And they called him right away for kidney. I went in for shoulder rotator cuff surgery that week, and he said, "I'm going to take care of you when you're down while you're, healing from your surgery." And when he wasn't doing dialysis, blah, blah, blah. I said, okay, okay. And I'll be darned, 2 days later, we get a call, his kidney was there. So then my arm in a sling, was driving back and forth to the hospital with him, getting his transplant, and being up there with him. And I wasn't even supposed to be driving. And it was this drive. So I would drive with my arm out of the sling, like this. You had to do what you had to do, right? I had to be at the hospital with him. And I'd drive back and forth. They didn't know it. It happened really fast. They put him on the list and bam. You gotta get him. And then later that year he got pneumonia. And that's what got him. He was in ICU with pneumonia and then virus on top of pneumonia. And then they get that cleared up, and then the pneumonia would come back, and it was just back and forth, virus, pneumonia, virus. And his kidney lasted to the very end, and but yeah, the pneumonia got him. So that same year. Okay, I think I've got that fixed. I think it's on there to stay. Okay. Alright, so I have not showed you what I'm putting this on. It's a wooden candle holder from Dollar Tree. Put a bird's nest in it with some eggs. I'm going to put the birdhouse on top. I think I'm going to leave this the same color. I like it. This color. And it's like ceramic. So I'm not going to paint it. I'm just going to leave it. Okay. I had this dolly. Okay. This is so funny. I run across this in a bag down here. I'm like, oh man, what's that doing over there? I could be using that for something. It needs to go back over here with my ribbons and my other dollies. And so in the meantime, I just kind of went like this, okay? I'm like, well, how cute is that? And that was just by accident. I'm just like, that is so cute. So let's do this. Even cuter, right? I'm like, oh my goodness, that is so sweet. Okay. So we have a bird. Where is it? Where's my bird? Did he fly away? Oh, there he is. He went away back here. So I have my little bird. That's his babies, her babies right down here, and the little bird's nest. You can see. Let me see. I had this nest, and it was bigger. It was too big to go in this hole, so I had to cut it down and trim it, and all the things. And I have the eggs. Do y'all like that? Y'all think that's cute? Isn't that adorable? Yes, we do enjoy Geary so much. I'm glad. Oh, did y'all hear that? Uh-oh. The storms are rolling in. Isn't that cute? So I guess I ought to glue this dolly. Let's glue this on top. But that was so funny. I just tossed it up there, and I'm like, wait a minute. That's cute up there. I think I burned my finger, but I didn't. It's stinging or something right there. What the heck? Alright, we're going to put that right there. I'm going to glue this. I gotta save room for the bird. I got a string. It's driving me nuts. A glue string. We gotta make. We're gonna put our little bird right here in front of the house. Okay. He's watching over her babies. We're gonna set that there. I think that's good enough. We can glue our house some. Let's give it a glue. Yeah, we're getting our storms. We might lose internet. If you lose me, that's what happened. We're storming. The power might go off. You never know. Okay, so we're going to do that right like so. We'll put some on the back and underneath. There we go. Okay. This is so cute. So I was going to put a candle in here. I'm like, I have this box it has 3 candles in it. Actually, they're right here somewhere. Oh, there they are. Little bitty. They're little bitty. There's 3 in a box from Dollar Tree. I'm like, well, you know, you have to burn them. Smell like vanilla. But I wouldn't want to burn. You can't. I mean, it fits in there perfect. It would work. But you can't burn a candle in there. What was I thinking? Catch it on fire. So I said, you know, it dawned on me. A nest would be cute in there. So that's what I did. I have a flower I want to add. A little red flower. I think. I had another one. Where did it go? I'm going to put it right there. Kind of right in the front, or maybe over here. Let me see. Let me turn it this way. Yeah, I like it like that. Let's see what we can do with that. So this is all Dollar Tree. Not the bird though. Not the dolly. And not the nest and not the eggs. But this is the candles from candle holder from Dollar Tree. And the Birdhouse is a Dollar Tree. So if y'all want to create something like this, and you may want to put something else down here. I thought about putting a bird in there. This was my first thinking, was a bird would be cute sitting down there. And then I'm like, you know what? I wonder if the nest would fit in there. So sure enough, okay. I have another flower. I cut one off. What did I do with it? Oh, there it is. I see it. I got scooted way back over here. So. And it matches the bird. The bird is red and yellow. How funny is that? Funny coincidence. No, I don't want to put that in there. Maybe I'll just set it over here with this other one. We'll set it behind it, kinda, sorta. Okay, let's see. Okay, so I have 2 flowers on the side. A little birdie in the front. No, I don't have any chicken wire. I have to invest in some, huh? Uh-oh, what did Gary say? I missed it. Let's see. I miss it. Oh. You have a small round to put in the bottom and put flour. No, I wish. That's a cute idea. That would be cute. I have another crate, and I had it over here just sitting on. I had it just sitting on here like this. I could do that, but I'm not all that crazy about that. It would, yeah, it needs the round, the tree trunk round thing. I don't know what it's called that you get at Hobby Lobby, I guess. That would be cute. You know, they have the smaller ones. But it's okay on this, but yeah, I'm not gonna leave it on that. But I do have another crate I can do something with. Uh-oh. My fire's coming off. I'm moving it around too much. It didn't get glued on. Uh-oh. It came off. Okay. Man, I can get this back on there. I don't want to go on. Oh, I was trying to put it on the wrong thing. You think it needs color at the bottom? What's going on, Cassandra? You're under a tornado watch? don't think this flower wants to stay over here. It's giving me problems. Okay, I think I got it. Okay. I don't know if I want to use them. Where was I going to put this? Red checkered ribbon. Hello. Just glued it a little bit. This bow. Ow. Going right through that. Right through that ribbon. Let me see this a minute. I think I want it. I think, what do y'all think? Should I put this bow right here? What do y'all think? My son is good. Thanks for asking. Your son is in military? Wow. Wow. Alright, y'all think I should put that bow here? It's not a very good bow. I didn't do very good. I sure didn't. Let me see something here. I don't really need a bow. We could be done with it, actually. I don't have anything else to do with it. I'm not going to paint the bottom. I'm going to leave it as is. Because I like that. Kind of reminds me of bamboo or something. I'll tie this. got so much paint on my fingers, it's driving me nuts. Okay, this is not what I want, yeah. I think it needs, I guess it doesn't need a bow. I guess. Let me see. Well, it's kind of cute, a little red chicken bow, but you don't have to. Thank you, Cassandra. Turned out so cute. I'm fixing to order some more dollies. I want some white ones. All mine are beige right now. I have a few beige ones. Oh wow, Gary gets to hear my clock again. It's 10 o'clock. All right, 10 o'clock already. Where's the time went? Where's the time went? Oh, this is better. Okay. We'll see about putting this on there, and then we might be done. She's still not asleep. What is she doing now? Talking about my mom. She's moving. She's really restless tonight. I don't know what her problem is. They were going to give me something. Talked about. They gave me something to help her sleep at night, but I mean it knocked her out all night and all the next day and the next day. You know, it just couldn't keep her awake. I'm like, I don't like that. She's not that bad. She don't need it. So I don't give her nothing. But the nurse was telling me there's something else they can give her that's real mild. And it's, it won't knock her out like that. Just helps her relax. But I have all those tablets they gave me. For just in case we need them. They're there. that bow look okay or not? Take it off, do away with it. What do we want to do? We're done with it. I am done with it. Dolly's, I think I got more of my dolly on one side than it. I didn't pull it over good enough, it looks like. Oh well, I won't tell nobody if y'all don't. You like it? Hello to my son. Well, I think that's all I can do to it. Does that bow look okay, y'all? Or not? You probably don't really need a bow. It is kind of cute, though. I think I like it. I think it's alright. I think it's alright. Greenery behind the bird. I have greenery. I have glue in my fingers. Let me see. You want it right there? That'll work. Want it right there? Like greenery. That's pretty. I'll glue it in there. There we go. I didn't glue the nest and the eggs down. I don't think I need to, actually. It'll be fine. I could add more eggs, but I chose just to do 2. Got flour over here, couldn't we? I'll put something on this side. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. Have the flower up. Let's see. Kind of up. Up in the air. Turn. Up on the bird. Like so. That'll work. There. I added that bird. I mean, added that flower right there on the side. Glue gun. Glue stick. There. I know, isn't it cute? Yes, it would. With some, other birdhouses or something, maybe. That's adorable. Cute little Mother's Day gift, y'all. When is Mother's Day? I was thinking of a couple of tops I'm going to order my mom. She needs some capris also. I know it's in May. May something. And I'll be thinking about Mother's Day gifts. I was like, my mom's capris, her pants. I said she could use some red ones. And she's got a lot of colors. But red is one of the colors she does not have. There's another color too. I'm like, I can't remember what it was. She's got blue, black, white. She could use a yellow pair. I don't know. I'll probably get her some more capris. And I've seen a cute little black t-shirt I'm going to get her. It has sunflowers and butterfly on it or something. Aw, that's cute. It is. It's a very cute Mother's Day gift, isn't it? What mother would not love this? Birds and birdhouses are very special when it comes to a gift. I used to decorate birdhouses so pretty on a upside down wine glass, and it was sitting on the top of the wine glass upside down, and the birdhouse sitting on top. And Mom has one in her room, and then I have one in my front den on the fireplace. I'll have to show those to you. I should get back into making them because they're so pretty, and they're just decorated. The birdhouse is just decorated with bling and pearls, and they're just so pretty. And the bottom of the wine glass is decorated too, I think. I'll have to show y'all. They're so cute. Oh, Gary, that's so sweet. Hello, Barb. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Oh, Gary, that was so sweet. So sweet of you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. So we have the hammer songs all the way around. That's glued on pretty good. So, but if you're able and inspires you to go to Dollar Tree, this is a candle holder, a birdhouse, and you can get flowers and birds anywhere, and a nest, or you can even put a bird in there. Thank you, Barb. Thank you, thank you. So, Shelley, now you got some ideas of what to do with your birdhouse. I am very blessed to still have my mom. She's 95. And she might outlive all of us. You never know. She's doing really good. Thank you, Julie, by the way. Yes, welcome, Miss Barb. Welcome, welcome. Hope you follow my page and join us. This is our gang. Gang's all here. We have good times in here. Then we have Mr. Gary. He's a pleasure. He's our one gentleman that joins us. We love Mr. Gary. He's sweet. All right. That was my project I was going to do last night. And I love it. It turned out so cute. That was adorable. Well, thank you. And y'all can go join, we can follow her page as well. All right, Gary. Have a good night. Everybody have a good night and good week. And I'll see you next time. Thank y'all for joining me tonight. I'll see y'all later. Thank you, Ellie. Hey, Lisa. Thank you. Good to see ya. Thank you, Deborah. Oh, we need to do a giveaway. I was going to do a giveaway Saturday night. Let me see. I don't know if my laptop will let me roll it and pick a name. All right, let me see. There we go. It's rolling. It's rolling. And go up. Deborah. First name I see. Miss Deborah, you won the giveaway tonight. The giveaway is going to be one of the Lucy the Duck's patterns. Lisa, you've been watching. I thought I seen you up there in the corner. What color do you want, Miss Deborah? I'm going to start handing these out, I think. We have blue. We have the orange one. We have the pink. Stand up there. Here's your top heavy, your hat. And we have the red and black. 1, 2, 3. Am I missing one? Yeah, there's two on my entry hall table. One's black and one's... I can't think of it. Remember the color of it. Anyway, Deborah, pick which Lucy the Duck you want, and I'll send you one. You've never won anything? Aww. Well, that's awesome. That is awesome. You want the blue? Oh, good choice. All right. Now you have, Deborah. That's right. Barb says, now you have. All right. Well, blue one it is. Alrighty. Thank you so much for joining and being one of my very good followers. Congratulations. I'm going to try and start giving away more, more than I never do. I make this stuff, I might as well hand it out, right? Okay, all right, I'm out of here. I love you ladies. Thanks again for joining me tonight. And y'all stay safe. And we'll see you next time. You're welcome. All right, bye-bye.